Welcome to Creation and Criticism. I am Sudhir K. Arora, Department of English, Maharaja Harishchandra PG College. Creation and Criticism. Creation is a matter of heart, while criticism is a matter of mind. Both of them are quite difficult one in their own way. Today we are going to meet a critic. We are going to meet Professor Satish Kumar ji, who retired from UP Government Higher Education Service Class 1. Professor Satish Kumar worked as professor and head in 3 government colleges. He also worked as principal in 5 government colleges. Even when I was a student, I studied his books on Savitri, on Tagore. He has written a number of books. He has written books on NET, on competitive examination. There is no one who does not know or who has not studied the books of Dr. Satish Kumar. But his magnum opus is 4 volumes on Indian English writing, namely a survey of Indian English novel, a survey of Indian English poetry, a survey of Indian English prose, a survey of Indian English drama. A survey of Indian English drama was appreciated by Grish Karnad. And so far as a survey of Indian English novel is concerned, this book was appreciated by Mulk Raj Anand, and Professor Satish Kumar has shown me the letter which was written by Mulk Raj Anand. In his letter, he has appreciated this book, A Survey of Indian English Novel. He has said, from the point of view of its contents, it is the most comprehensive recreation of Indian English writing after the first book of Dr. Srinivas Iyengar. Certainly, these 4 volumes are studied like the books of Iyengar and M.K. Nayak. And Edgar Allan Poe, style and structure of his short stories is his work, thesis work, and here is a book, Literary Explorations, which is a collection of research papers which he wrote. And there are a number of books which cannot be mentioned here, but everybody loves to read the criticism of Professor Satish Kumar. Today we are going to talk Dr. Satish Kumar. He has seen right from the inception of Indian writings in English. He has studied poetry, drama, prose and novel. And Dr. Satish Kumar ji, namaste. You are welcome, sir, in Creation and Criticism. I welcome you, sir. Sir, you have a very deep knowledge of Indian English literature, and your 4 volumes are studied by every critic, by every researcher, and you are in even in this age, you are in 70, running in 73. Still, you are busy in updating these 4 volumes, sir. We wish that what is the present scenario of Indian English writing? Please highlight the scenario of Indian English writing right from its inception to the present day. Please highlight novel, drama, prose and poetry, sir, for the benefit of our viewers, sir.
Indian English literature in the beginning was known as Anglo-Indian, Indo-Indian literature. And it was Professor P.R.S. Iyengar who imparted an identity and exalted it to the position of a separate discipline of literature. He gave a number of lectures in different American and British universities on Indian writers and English, and later on his lectures were published in one volume known as Indian Writings in English. I think that it is the first authoritative book on Indian writing in English. What makes it a separate literature, and why is English called Indian English? As a matter of fact, English is an international language, and it has been immensely influenced by the national ethos and sensibility of the country, where the people use it in their own typical style. So we have American English because the Americans has given a new twist to it and have used a number of colloquial expressions and Negro expressions to the literature written in English in America, and hence it is known as American literature. Similarly, we have Australian literature or black literature, the literature written by Negroes or the natives of African countries is known as African literature or the black consciousness literature. Similarly, the Indian writers like Tagore, Mulk Raj Anand, Sarojini Naidu, and a large number of them have imparted Indian identity to English language, and it is called Indian English. You know that there are a large number of expressions that we Indians living in different parts of this vast country use, and they have left the imprint of their province, of their locality on English. So, two Indian writers, suppose one from Punjab and the other from Tamil Nadu, write two types of English which bear the stamp of their regional characteristics, of their regional ethos and sensibility. So, writers from the south like Raja Rao, Santharama Rao, R.K. Narayan have used local names, geographical areas, have immensely used local color and have given certain twists and turns to English language. I'll give you a few examples. The word pattan doesn't exist in English because it is a part of our cultural ethos, isn't it? So, I am not going into details. So this word pattan has been coined into English as leaf plate. So there are so many coinages. Godhuli is a picturesque expression for a typical Indian evening when cows raising dust from their hooves return from meadows. So this picturesque and beautiful description of English of evening doesn't exist in English language. And when two lights, when darkness and light meet, whether it is in the early hours of the morning or in late evening, the particular time is called a twilight. But certain Indian writers like Khushwant Singh have coined a very beautiful expression as picturesque as Godhuli, cow dust. So this word, cow dust, is a summation of that typical aspect of Indian evening when cow returns from meadows, raising dust from their hooves. So there are so many words. So the language that expresses our national ethos, our national culture, our local color of this vast continent is known as Indian English. And the writers who use this language are known as Indian English writers. And this particular discipline is called Indian English literature. We, the students of Indian English literature, are proud to say that this new literature has become a very important discipline in the literary world, and a number of scholars in America and European countries have been doing immense research on Indian English writers. So it is